Let's just do a little cheeky thing to test the audio. Sounds good enough to me. No, Steam, no. What are you doing, Steam? Go away. Exit. I did not ask for this. To close. Right, so brightness. Best visual experience, move the slide until you find a position where shadows are dark without losing details. Right, I do not be wanting this one. I am going to be choosing to go with the... Now, I'm wanting mostly exploration on this. Oh, no. This is not what I remembered. Hang on. That's what I'm after. Oh, game. Why are you restarting? Why did you require restarting to get me to access the actual game? I find that mildly annoying that you have to refresh just to let me play the game. Yes, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, it's not even finished yet. Jesus Christ, it's been going for like 10 years. Right, let's see if OBS likes the cutscenes in this as much as it liked the ones in Fatal Frame. Hang on. Is the game audio even being picked up? It's not, is it? That is really stupid. Um, right, let's try that. There we go. There we go. Almost then to just close it and not even bother playing. I do not like extended intros, which it's just there to have a fancy song and a cutscene that doesn't really affect the game. We just saw some people doing some stuff. And it's very jarring when this is your start.
Astrid. Astrid!
Pro tip: do not pull things out that are in your body. Usually when it's in your body, it's stopping you from bleeding to death.
The Joker. Seems about right. Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Opening the radial menu. Oh, I'm going to have to tweak the mouse sensitivity on this because it's actually really horrible. Okay, that's a bit nicer. We're going to need some tinder. Probably going to want some firewood. And some way to light it. Okay.
That did it.
So let's see what we've got. Really old looking generator. Ourselves a little seaplane. So we are someone that must be transporting things around in sort of remote locations in the middle of nowhere.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Can I not pick up the parka? It's cold. He just lit a fire for this stuff. Surely that indicates that he's cold and needs to have his jacket on.
Well, here we are, old girl. Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
Well, why did you have to word it like that?
Those were better days. Cheap electric crap. Never works when you need it. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap. Who could that be? Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and...
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait, questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. I mean, it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost, all because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
Yep, it's going to be a rough ride, alright. This is not normal flying weather.
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
But even now I can't pick up the coat. Seriously?
Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever the mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means... water, energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions. Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Let me take my jacket. We're gonna want food. Okay, right, so.
Just need to grab my parka and we can go.
I'll keep those on me and not put them in the hatch, I think. Hopefully everything I was holding will stay in my inventory.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to say.
Mackenzie, not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
And that's the end of the game.
Astrid. Astrid!
Got at least pack some snow onto it.
I must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Oh, mostly.
Roadside is warm around here.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Are you going to tell me how? So. Quickly craft that.
Can't feel my feet.
Bandage on the hat. Not going to help really with sprains or pains. Okay, so F brings up the person menu. Okay. I'd very much like to start a fire. However, I don't feel like that's the place for it. We can't run, so we can't get out. Can't get up that way. That's not climbing out of the ravine, that's going to be falling down it. Why is this fire not helping? I'm literally standing next to a massive fire.
So cold. Yeah.
Okay, game. Explain. How make fire in the radial... Okay. What radial menu? Explain how to access radial menu before you tell me to use it, game. Space. Oh, that obvious one that everyone knows to use. Okay. So get into shelter first. Campcraft. Fire. Matches, plug, fuel, yes.
Come on, come on. I don't feel so good.
Well, it's a bed.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
The fact that the meter for Temperature is completely red.
could
Makes me
probably
think we're
climb
going to
that.
die. Feel like maybe we might need to actually just like make another. "75% chance of success." Come on.
Come on. Come on. Fire's life out here.
Why am I playing a cold game when I'm actually cold? And that said, chill vibes in the title, but I wasn't quite expecting it to be this chill. Yeah, really could do with some water as well, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. I want to at least get as much warmth as I can. It probably would have been better to do this with the one in the cave. It probably would have heated us up quicker.
My fingers feel numb.
Right. Need that.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm melting you some snow in a can. And kill two birds with one stone. We get the heat from the fire, plus we get to get the drink out of it. Then we can head up there. Okay, no major injuries. Suppose I can craft some of these into bandages as well while we're waiting. So it's melted, now we've got to boil it, which makes perfect sense. So by the time we get the drink, we should have like quarter of the temperature bar back. Give or take a few. Right, space for drink it. Please drink the water. And then please take the can. Should have known I could have made tea out of these. I would have made tea. That would have got rid of some of the pain and it would have got rid of the thirst. How heavy are they? Not that heavy. No, 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 I didn't want to climb. Go back up.
I think I'm gonna make it. Finally made it.
Nothing over there.
I need to find some place to escape this cold. My plane. Not sure which of us looks worse.
The plane.
Girl, this isn't how things were supposed to end.
You are still alive and moving.
I've been looking for you.
So go to status. Radial menu status. That doesn't exist. Okay, it's right in the middle. Could just press F, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's auto-equipped, that's fine.
Astrid's pack.
Bedroll, useful.
Locked. Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Oh yeah, we can't jump because that's the radial menu. Radio menu even. Okay, so I specifically remember putting in a first aid kit into there. Is that what had dropped out with those painkillers? So I'm guessing that means that the flare and the food did not stay in my inventory when I got on the plane. Ah, never mind. So, distress pistol we got anyway. Well, that's better than nothing.
She definitely passed through here. And in a hurry.
Definitely need to find a cave of some kind to find and equip the small stones to throw at rabbits. Weapon stone. That's a very good point. We'll find out. So far, I don't have any legs when I look down. So it may well be that he's just lost both this guy's thighs. But yeah, welcome in. Can I not pick any more stone up? I mean, I have to admit that if he has eaten his legs and he's holding a stone in one hand and he's moving using his other hand at this rate, he doesn't need to worry about survival. Okay, so there is no targeting reticule for this. This will be fun. The bunnies want to escape, but they can't. Right, I know how to stun them. Game has not told me how to murder them. And I don't want to resort to just shooting them with a distress pistol because that would just be overkill and also hilarious. Sharp thing would make sense, but as of yet, I have no sharp thing to access unless oh wait, no, I do have a sharp piece of metal. I'm very glad I broke that box earlier now, which is what I got that from. I am going to get me a nice tasty rabbit meal. Even if it kills me, which at this rate it will. Never mind. I'm not that hungry and I am freezing cold. So finding a cave would be nice. Rabbits can happen later.
Astrid, where did you go?
Oh, hello, little fox. Preferably, I don't want to fight fox.
Is that a wolf?
Oh, okay, it's a wolf, not a
Better
fox.
keep my distance.
I do like at the start of this game, there's a disclaimer saying, we know foxes don't always attack people. Please do not do the things in this game in real life because you will die.
Whoa. Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
It even mentioned like this is not a wilderness survival training game. I'm like, you're really putting a lot of effort into making sure that no one sues you because they died in the wilderness because they tried to play your game. I'm kind of concerned that there are people out there that... Oh, it could... If that's how that they want to do it, then... Because, I mean, at least so far, some of it makes sense. You're cold, you like fire. You melt snow for water, and you boil the water. Because you'll get ill if you don't. That all makes sense. So I'm very curious what they've changed in terms of survival tactics that made them put that disclaimer in.
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here, frozen. What the hell?
Painkillers. Oh, where are these wolves? All I know is I see a house. It would be nice to get inside so we don't freeze to death.
Look. Smoke from that chimney. That means someone's home.
Also means they should have a fire going already. Even better, I don't have to put the effort into making one.
Hello? Anyone out there? What happened here? This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Knock knock. Ooh, frostbite injuries were permanent. That's nice
Hello?
to know.
Anybody here?
Right, I have already put the gloves on that I found. Can I not be standing in front of him with when he has a gun? You won't let me talk to him unless I'm in front of him, will you?
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay, okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hand. You expecting trouble?
Trouble.
I would think so.
Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Why do I have some horrid feeling that this game is going to end up turning out to be a secret military installation? That is what the woman was trying to deliver the meds for in the first place. Gone horribly wrong. They were trying to get rid of the townsfolk from nearby so that they, didn't catch on to what was going on.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town.
The government
The night
men,
of the
maybe?
storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
She is.
Then there is always hope.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not
That
much
doesn't
use
help.
for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did before the bad men came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
The town seems so quiet. Does anyone still live here?
Not many. After the earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Right, nothing else to say, but are you hurt?
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak. But they underestimated Grandmother.
It seems they did. Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the Night of the Lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grandmother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Let's start with this.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
Guess that'll
How
be
can you
us
be
then.
so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Well, that's all the dialogue with her, it seems. So we need to head south to check for supplies. We came from, I'm guessing, up here. Usually by the location of her compared to the roads. The things, rose hips, yep. Bedroll. Grab it while it's stunned. Okay. Rate of fire. Actions. Space to access stuff. Status to get clothing on. Sprinting uses more calories. So basically try not to do it very often. I'm gonna quick. That's all fine. All fine. So H is put away. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there'd be a brightness slider somewhere in there. So you can update what was actually shown at the start. Oh god, vertical sync off. Why are you on? No. Honestly, tempted to drop this down to high as well. Don't exactly need to have this level of detail on this game. It's not exactly graphical. Not with the stylistic choices they've made on it. Right, now I still can't see anything, so I don't know where the door is. Here? I don't really want to go out because it's like the middle of the night. Hypothermia whiskey is now completely gone because we've slept for a few hours right next to a fire. That's wonderful. Yeah, I don't want to go out in this. It's not going to be a clever idea to I don't feel like it would be a good idea to go out in the storm like this in the middle of the night. Just gonna keep on sleeping until it looks like it's gonna be light out there. Seriously? There we go. I was going to steal you. Just steal some of these things. Drink that water. Now we should be able to see where we're going. Yes. Why must everything be screaming? Yeah. I am going the way I thought I was. I mean, scrap metal can't not be useful in some way. Okay, so the gas station is a bit further out of town than I thought. I thought we'd just near the end of here, but apparently not. I do want to avoid running because we don't have any extra food on us, I don't think. We had one granola bar and that has been eaten. Not a woodpecker. Ooh. Caribou. If only we had an actual weapon that wasn't a rock. We do have the distress pistols, but honestly, don't know how useful those are going to be. Ooh. Hole in a flare shell. Don't mind if I do. Ah, well. You don't mind me just stealing your stuff before I talk to you? Salty crackers. So we need a fridge with food. Grandmother's firewood box needs to be filled as well.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escaped the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise
Cookie.
Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
It's a bit
Where'd you
slow
find
going
my
at the
friend?
moment. It's mostly just people
I'm
talking
not sure
to
you'll
us.
find any friends here.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole
You-
place feels
You seem like me, but
strange
older.
and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just the storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back. Go
Well-
safely, and good luck to you. I
You're a
hope you
cheerful
find
fella.
what you're looking for.
No more cash. Granola. Yeah, it's definitely a slow progress kind of game. Oh, an energy drink. Exactly what we need for the middle of the night. Peaches, peaches, peaches. To admit, I was kind of hoping I would see something here that was axe-like. I don't need any more tinder for now. I've got plenty of that. Oh, another bedroll. A new hat would probably be useful at some point. Don't necessarily need any books yet for firewood. Bandage and antibiotics will be useful. We've still got a fair bit of weight we can carry. Beef. Okay, so I think that's about all we can get out of here. This guy has absolutely no helpful things to tell us or give to us. Oh, and I forget you can't jump in the game. So currently the main quest is fill Granny's fridge with food and get loads of firewood for her. We've checked the gas station and we've grabbed all the food we can. So there's nothing wrong with seeing if there's any extra. I have no idea what the main goal is. It started off someone who we used to know, who's apparently our ex-wife, turns up out of nowhere with a metal briefcase, which we have somewhere. It's somewhere on our person, we have it. But a metal briefcase that's been locked. She wanted it to be moved to this town. She says, don't ask any questions. I just need to get there. I don't care about a storm. And we own a plane. So we're like, okay, we will take you, you know. If you're saying this, it must be really important. So, okay, well, you know, put your stuff in the plane, we'll go. Whilst in the plane, there is some kind of electromagnetic pulse, fries the plane goes down. We wake up, we're alive, plane is completely gone, completely smushed. Ex-wife Nowhere to be seen. But the metal box is still there. So if she was alive, why did she not take the box with her that she was so adamant about bringing up here? And obviously, since we're alive, we're trying to find out what's going on with her. We've run into two people who are still alive at the moment. We found that guy in the gas station, and we've also found Granny, who is Grey Mother. And so currently we're just trying to help Grey Mother, by, you know, who's also going to help us. You know, she's letting us use her house and all that, and she's going to try to remember some information for us about the fact that she says she heard a woman's voice, that she didn't know whose it was. So we think it's ex-wife. Yeah, considering I've been going for an hour and a half, I have no idea what's going on, other than vague speculation that this is going to be some kind of weird sort of government experiment thing gone wrong type scenario, where the government have got some base up in the mountain that they thought would never get found. They did something. Things went wrong. And then everything in this little town starts going to hell. I assume that that's going to happen, mainly because it just makes me think of Dyatlov Pass and a few other, like, ooh, let's read that. That sounds useful. That's about medicinal plants. Margaret, we have to stop accepting mail at Milton. We have no way of getting it back to the mainland, but we can't tell people that, or they'll know we've been holding on to it all this time. Find some excuse, whatever you can. Encourage people to use email or drone if they can afford it. I'll keep my eyes open for the mail van, but I don't hold out high hopes. I imagine Jack probably drove it into a tree again, somewhere way in the back 40. We'd like to never find it again. Never find it back. That makes no sense. Never find it again. Makes more sense. Damn, I should have stopped him from taking the truck while he was on the drink. I'll see what I can do to fix the situation. Hold tight. Okay, can leave that note. Ooh, backpack.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Suck thief. Dear members, due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. All banking services are hereby suspended until further notice.
food.
Yeah, like I mentioned to you earlier, the last time I played this, I mean, I've owned it since it was in early access. Like, really early access, back when there was no story. So when I played it, it was literally a sandbox survival thing. And now there's apparently 4 out of 5 chapters done. And after finishing Raft, I needed another game.
Stuff will come in
So
handy.
figured we'd try it now that it actually has a story. Oh, wonderful. Can we cheat this? We can. Wow, paper and a book
That'll come in handy.
and some tinder. Wow, that was totally worth picking the lock on that.
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
I like how you're saying you can't get in here yet. It makes it sound like you're going to go out of your way to find the code to get into the bank vault. That doesn't look like I can get in there, so... One more. Can we get in here? Don't think we can. Drop some of this food off. Oh, that's actually almost filled the fridge up. Okay. Oh, that's a combined thing. Okay, I thought I was going to have to do like 8,000 of both. Jeez. Food and drink. Soda, eat some crackers. And some sardines. Right, so if we just have to fill up just part way of this firewood bin then. See, we also found some coal. I guess we're lucky we don't have to fill the bin up quite as much. That will do me. It's not even, that's not counted as a weapon? Okay. I actually would have expected that to count as a weapon. So many little things on the floor that look like they might be things you can pick up, but no. Does what need to think about proper food. Learning how to get much better at aiming with these the rocks. Because whilst I did manage to knock out 2 of those rabbits before, I couldn't pick them up in time. So they still managed to run away. Ooh, those look like some branches we can break down. Yeah, some proper firewood. I think with this, it should hopefully be enough to fill the firewood bin. And it's also... I can't even tell what's meant to be dark in this place. Because this is darker than it was. Oh yeah, I forget you can't jump. Hi, Suzu. This is called The Long Dark. It's a survivally story game. Plane crashed in the middle of nowhere. We have lost sight of our friend who was in the plane. Well, our ex-wife who was in the plane with us. And so we're currently working out what the hell's going on. We're currently in the small town of Milton, where everyone but 2 people so far have left. An old lady in this house and an old man in the petrol station. Right. Take all this firewood, because I can't carry it all. Firewood bin now seems... Yep, that seems completely full now. So we just need a little bit more food to finish finish this off. And considering we've already looted pretty much everything in the town, I think we will actually need to go and say hello to some rabbits to finish up that. Oh, can I not get back up this? Or was it? No, it was up here, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh yes, yes I can climb. Okay. Where are my gloves? I was wearing gloves. I swear I was wearing gloves. Okay, they're just at a really low percentage. Oh, it's getting a bit dark as well. I don't like that.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Was there anything down here? Ooh, cave. Please don't contain a bear. Okay, that's not as helpful as I was hoping. Would be a decent place to camp, though. If we can't get back to the town in time before night hits. And at least we've got that. And it looks like the wolf that was here earlier is not here anymore. We do have Bunny. Okay, is it based on where my thumb is? It is based on where my thumb is. Still really hard to aim though. God damn it. I just want some bunny meat. I just want to eat the bunui before I freeze to death. Bunui, look away if you do not want to see anything horrible happen. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can get one more before we start running back. Because it is starting to get really cold as well, and we don't want to freeze to death. Okay, once again, if you don't want to see the thing, you got 3 seconds to look away. 3, 2, 1. Right, it is now very cold. But we should be able to get to Granny's house in time. Yes, I know we're at a hypothermia risk. That is why we are heading to Granny's house, where Granny has a fire that we don't have to add fuel to because she has enough fuel now. Also, apparently frostbite is a thing in this game, and it's a permanent injury because frostbite is a permanent injury. So let's maybe try and not lose our fingers. Right, into the warm. Hi, Granny. I bought us some rabbit. Right, okay, so through here is the fridge. Right, how do I deal with this then? Okay, harvest. I want the meat, I want the hide. I'm assuming you want to have all of it. Okay, we have got meats. So let's give a couple over to her. There we go. That has now finished that off. Cooking slot, cook, rabbit. Don't worry, I will talk to you. I just want to make sure that my rabbit doesn't burn. Because last time we started talking, you just didn't shut up. Oh, that's tired. Oh, look who it is. Hi, Dawn. Right. Feed me the rabbit. That really didn't do much in terms of food, did it? It is the dawn. See, if I was a nerd, I would like, what, light through yonder window breaks or some rubbish. But I'm not a nerd. I'm just a gamer. Oh, come on, rabbit. Finish cooking so I can talk to Lady. Right side, at least we're warm now. So hypothermia risk is gone. And since we know we will no doubt need it, since I have two now, I can just leave a bedroll here. Hopefully, since this bit of rabbit took a lot longer to cook, it means there's a lot more calories in it. Otherwise, the whole hunting for rabbit is kind of really pointless unless we need it for the hides. Anything extra we can make? No. Make some tea. Yeah, there we go. And that's also... Yeah, even that really did not help much in terms of hunger. A granola bar is almost as good as that. Oh yeah, but I've literally I've been hunting them with, you know, stones. Is literally
On the
right
way
near
into
the start
town,
of the game. We're like
there's an
2
old
hours
man.
in, and it's mostly just story bits so far.
Thick beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone
Story.
or died. I'm the only one left.
But why would,
The only one
if
from
there's a
the old
story
days.
involved, I might as well play the story and find out what's going on. Because as a survival game,
old man
it would
outside
just
of
be like
town.
any other survival game.
Methuselah. He said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have. They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Okay. You didn't have much to talk about this time. It is now way too dark out there for me to even trust going out there. I like how when I take a drink, I just disappear off the screen for a moment. Because the cup just covers my face. Oh no, we need drink. Time to raid the fridge for orange soda. That's dog food, I don't want that. Hang on, are you saying I cannot?
I need to find something to drink.
Wow, you're not letting me take the food I got for her. Wow. Right, so that's tea, coffee and water. So I guess we'll just drink some of the water. Right, so tunnel down there. Jeez. That way? Nope. That way. At some point, we're probably going to want to go up to that tower. But as of yet, it's not mentioned anything about the tower, so... just follow the story. exploring when it's like this, when it's this cold, is a recipe for death. Yeah, once we get some kind of decent weapon, there are caribou over there, which is going to be a lot more meat than a rabbit. It's just at the moment, literally all we've got in terms of ranged weapon is some stones and like a flare gun. The flare guns are not known to be the best things to use as a weapon. Unless you're playing Alan Wake, and then flare guns are a very good weapon. That make most combat encounters hilariously easy.
What happened here?
Search frozen corpse. Nothing. Feathers. Why do I feel that we need those for arrows later? The funny thing is, this is basically like the same thing that I would have been doing if I had chosen to play Return to Monkey the game. You're picking up random shit off the floor and just smashing it together and seeing if I can make anything from it. Following felons. Slated for immediate transport to Black Rock Penitentiary. Scheduled arrival Thursday, blah blah blah. A bunch of names. Total roster 15. Medical conditions, none. Ooh, flare. Painkillers. More rocks just in case we need them. Are we going to just see 15 frozen people? Or the Yeti? Oh, neither. Perseverance. I mean, standing outside isn't the problem. But, you know, if you can kill two of them near each other, then you just drop a fire down nearby. And it's not like we're that far away from shelter. If we do need to run and get into somewhere. Ooh. Hey girl, that grumpy jerk at Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. Thought we might need it for when we get out of here. Can't wait to get over to the mainland with you where we can finally be together for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night, like we planned. Stash the stuff near the big fallen tree in the marshy area behind St. Christopher's. You know, where we met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. Please don't be doing wolf howls when I'm in a car. There's no wolf here. Oh, okay, there is actually wolf here. In the middle of the town. You're not a werewolf, therefore we do not have interest in you. I think your plant's dead, Granny. So that's really... I've never seen one of a chimney like that that's not against a wall. It's me again. Tunnel's blocked.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
How do you know
Or
this?
maybe
Anyone
reminding
could
you
have
not
written
to.
that.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Soup.
I must be losing my mind. It smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Soup made from beef jerky. Granola. Homemade soup. You know what? Drink the soup. Mmm. Soup. Thank you, Granny. That tasted super. Let that be my parting gift for you. A bad joke. Right, the wolf is still there. That is the farmhouse. So... You barely fell anything, you paper legs bastard. Right, so we are going the right way if we go this way. And hopefully by the time we've been to the farmhouse, looted it for all it's worth, got the key, and come back, the wolf will have eaten its stuff and started off.
This is just terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, how bad does that look? They don't even have a climbing frame. They've just got some tires. Poor kids. Stop getting hurt by slight falls. Especially slight falls onto this thing called snow, which is known for being quite soft. I don't like the look of this bridge. Yes, Thicc. We must collect Thicc for the chi. I would take him this Thicc, but I fear it's too big even for him. And there's an even bigger Thicc there. Definitely don't think we'll be able to carry that one for him. Oh, and there's caribou here as well. I'm glad I didn't just run into there, because that was a wolf just chilling in the corner eating a meal, and me with no real way to defend myself from the thing.
That's a bad sign.
What makes you say that? They might have just, you know, spilled ketchup on their hand. You don't know.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right.
I mean, you really shouldn't be talking shit when I can just
Put
pull
them all
that
in
thing
the
that's in your
old
chest
schoolhouse so
out
we
and
could
make you
keep an eye
die.
on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Yeah. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
Ah, we barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what?
No.
Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
Take that knife out and he will not be living.
You don't deserve help. But here,
Did the people that made this game not realise that pulling the knife out is just going to make the person bleed even more?
Now, I'll just sit here for a while.
And slowly bleed out.
I think I'm warming up.
Yeah, one of the first things in first aid training we were told, if there is a thing lodged inside someone, do not, for the love of God, take it out. Because that thing is holding the blood inside the body. And that's where the blood is meant to be. You do not want the blood to come out of the body, because it doesn't do its job there.
This will come in handy.
So yeah, by taking that knife out, we have essentially doomed him to slowly bleed. Especially since it was a gut wound as well, so that's not going to be pleasant for him. Some would say he deserves it, but, you know, still not a nice thing to do. Hey Martin, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us look. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. There seem to be more and more of them after the quake and close to town. Fewer people to keep them in check, I guess. Molly's hurt, but I think she'll make it. Watch out, because the wolves might come in after you. Might come after your dog too. I know how you feel about wildlife and that you wouldn't shoot a wolf even if you had to, but I hear they don't like loud noises. Roadside flare might do the trick. Stay safe and come visit us when you can. Not good to spend too much time on your own. Yeah, I know that. It really isn't good to spend too much time on your own. Start talking to yourself. Lots of power money. Need now. Too much to read. Have a good day. Candy bar.
I can always use more food.
Soup. One can never have enough soup.
I'll be hungry later.
Be hungry later. Just imagining this guy in the middle of nowhere, just with his fingers
Safety deposit key has to be here somewhere.
stuck inside a jar of peanut butter. Yeah, that's what I came here for, wasn't it? Key. Yeah, at least can confirm that half the dead bodies we've seen so far were other inmates. I had thought they looked like they had orange jumpsuits on, but I thought it could just have been sort of an orange suit that they wore because they want to be seen. Yeah, it's much better to be seen in the snow if you're wearing, you know, bright orange. But no, they were the prisoner uniforms. Right, okay, where? If I were a key, where would I be? If I were a safety deposit key at that, though.
What have we here?
Ooh, matches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I like how not even one, well no, about one full day after crashing, he's gone full klepto and he's just stealing everyone's clothes. Oh, you are still moving. Oh, there we go. Bank deposit. We'll open the thing in the vault. We'll take that. Take the cash as well. Well, I don't think this is good weather to be out in, if I'm honest. I feel like perhaps a small nap for an hour would be a good idea. That's still not really helpful. No. I wanted light sources, flare.
Holy shit. This stuff will come in handy.
Okay, so didn't have to worry because the wolf had already pissed up. Workbench. What can I actually make at the workbench? More snare. Yep.
Something's gotta go.
Well, that I wondered what the wolf was eating, and yeah, it was that guy. So I'm guessing this prisoner guy murdered the farmer, came in here, and then when we came here, the wolf was nibbling the thing. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I got the flare out, because I figured it's probably still going to be there. Oh, come on! Storm, end already. I do not want to be running through this, if I can help it. It seems like a really, really bad idea to be running in a blizzard. Yep, I thought so, Wolfie. I thought the same thing. Awoo. Oh yes, I can't jump. No mail. Yeah, I can't tell if those are my footprints or a wolf's footprints. Well, footsteps even. So from what I've seen and heard of in stuff, wolves are pretty silent when they're walking. It would be kind of hard for them to sneak up on stuff to bite it if they, you know, made lots of noise. I was walking through and you just look up there and see Zira just staring back down at us, enjoying the snow as a snow leopard is wanted to do. I am gonna yeah, I don't mind. Cold peaches is fine because peaches are meant to be cold. If you're eating hot peaches, then I'm concerned unless you're eating a peach cobbler or something. Right, so there was a wolf around here. In the centre of the crossroad. So if what Dawn says is accurate, that means they'll still be walking around somewhere. So we just need to sort of sneak into the bank. There wasn't a back door, was there? No, there wasn't.
Now, where would they hide the combination for this vault?
Where would they hide the combination for this vault? Who could possibly guess? Light sources, lantern, light.
Locked.
I mean, that's the one that's locked.
Can't get in
This is
here
the
yet.
one we've already broken into.
I better take this food.
Why is there a chocolate bar in the cash register? Oh, shush you, I'm not adorable. So we had searched all here, it was just paper, but no code. I'm obviously stupid enough to put the code on and post-it note on the board. What kind of government workers are they, having some kind of secret password? Ooh, floor food. The best kind of food. Vampire Survivors taught me that. So hang on. Safety deposit. Oh, okay. It's safety deposit key that I got. I thought maybe I got the key to a mailbox from the mail room that I'd have had to have gone there, picked up a code from there, and then come here.
Locked. Can't get in here yet. Could end up being
Coffee!
useful.
Drink the frozen coffee. It could have been in there for months, you don't know, but it was apparently edible. Okay, so the only place I haven't really looked for this code is in here, maybe? No, I have. Aha! Bank manager's house key. We'll unlock one of the houses in Milton.
Must be the key to the bank manager's house.
But we still have got too much on us. So... peanut butter. Okay, so those are... Yeah, I do need to lower some... get rid of some stuff. I do have quite a few Thicc, so we do not need this money. So I'm assuming then, in that case... we have to find the bank manager's house. I want more soup. Give me more soup. Winter forecast. It's fucking windy. Seriously, it's still going. That sounds promising. Cannot hear windy. Frozen deer carcass. Right, so that's the post office. That's not the bank manager's house. We've been in there, so we know that wasn't locked. You were over that way, I think, judging by the howl. This looks promising. Nope. Found the wolf. I now feel like it might be getting a bit too late to be outside, so maybe we should go back to the old lady's house and sleep it off. Unless... Aha! Door found. Wow, nothing in the fridge.
I could use this. What have we here?
Oh, and now we've gone too heavy again. Shoes.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, I know. That just looks like a regular old book. I'm going to pause that there whilst I quickly go and refill my drink. Yeah, it looked like an axe book, but it just said book. And the other ones that I've seen that seems to be good had a name. But yeah, back in a moment, just going to go and grab another drink. I have Beppis. I will survive. Delicious Beppis. Yeah, it looked like a useful book, but it's just called Book. Oh no, the other books I had I must have already just thrown into the fire, so even they weren't that useful, it seems.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Mmm. Nuts and stuff. Bank vault code 193008. I'm gonna take it just in case I'm an idiot. So I can turn that off for now. And actually I'm gonna put it back on. Was there a fireplace? There was. On the one hand, this will lower our inventory weight a little bit by using some of the fire.
Come on.
And also that we can then sleep in here without freezing to death.
That's done.
We've got an hour of stuff, so let's add some coal. That'll do whatever, I don't care. We're going to be sleeping for a while, so... Feels like 46 degrees. Okay, that might be a bit warm, but you know what? I'll take it. Wake up and the house is burnt down. Well, the fire's gone out. It's still really dark outside. But it feels like 7 degrees C. We didn't really even need to have the fire going, but you know, whatever. Hey, okay, right, so that looks like we can actually see where we're going now. Thicc. Right, so... in 1930-08, was it? It's really annoying because the other safe we just cracked by doing this normally. It's really annoying that we had to find the code for this and it wouldn't let us just, you know. But then again, obviously that would probably, you know, sequence break the game then. I suppose it... put this back on for a bit so we can actually look around. Book. Okay, so number 15 that we had the key for. Grey Mother's stolen item.
That'll
Take
come in
it.
handy.
And also take her cash because, you know... oh, some of these are just unlocked. Okay. So 7, 13 and 20 are all locked. So assuming we get keys for those as well at some point during this. And that can go off now. And I'll take a flare out just in case the wolf finds us. Not just going to have much time. Hi, Granny. I'm back. I've got your thingy that you wanted. Why are you not talking? Retrieve the contents from the safety deposit box. That's what I've done, is it not? Did I not pick it up? I could have sworn we picked it up. I very much could have sworn that we picked the thing up. Because we looted everything. Did I misclick? I don't think I did. Yep, there's nothing in there. Oh, now you're saying return to Grandmother. Why had you not flagged that up before?
I'd better find some water.
Now you're so... I've had this before, but you know,
I managed to get into the bank, and
little bug.
Did you find it?
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie. These pearls were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in a farmhouse or bank that seemed like a lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened. Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grandmother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
Lily. Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about Lost to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and give them to Lily. And then I can rest in peace.
I didn't even realise you had an upstairs to this place because it was so dark all the time. Everything you wanted to know about sewing your clothes.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Rope, socks, map. All you need to use for going climbing. Don't need anything else. Just gonna take your toilet water. God, what is this? Fallout. Of course, now we're too heavy, so let's drop the socks. And no, I don't want to harvest the socks. So the boots are probably going to be the better thing to actually wear. Boots seem to be a much more obvious thing that you'll want to keep on your person than just like running shoes. Can I can repair that with cloth, so let's repair that. Sweater seems like it'd be worth repairing because that's a warm thing. Okay, the driving gloves are slightly better for the heat than the mittens somehow, but are less waterproof. Let's repair the other parka as well. Up to 69%. Nice. Yeah, so that seems to be good to go in terms of no, okay. Could harvest one of these socks for the cloth. Repair the ragged ones with said cloth. Now there are... Yeah, they do more for warmth. They're better windproofing. Okay. So let's swap those out like that. Where those ones? Right, nothing else to get. See, we've got to the head up. Oh, and this is the St. Christopher's Church. This is where that one note said they'd buried a cache of stuff. Right, wolf, keep distance where possible. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. If only I could see where wolf was. Would make it easier to keep distance. Well, I hear wolf, I just have no idea where it is. It could just be ambient noise. It could be one that wants to eat my face. Who knows? Thought I saw Benui, but it was just a mark on my screen. No one's leaving anything in the glove boxes. Assuming that at some point we might find matches or something. Or possibly some gloves in a glove box would be another thing that one would expect. No, I did not want to do that. I wanted to leave the vehicle. Damn it. Well, I suppose if a wolf wanted to find me, it kind of knows where I am now. Right, the note we found before mentioned a stump in the swampy bit behind the church. Birch bark tea. It did say stump out the back. And I saw no stump, so...
Could end up being useful.
It will be useful. It'll replace this one that I accidentally set up. With heavy heart, I inform all of you of the Archdiocese's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the Church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons also. Please accept my apologies. God bless. Father Francis McGill. Don't mind if I do take some extra matches.
I could use a
Or
drink.
a new hat. You could in fact use a drink. I agree with you. It goes longly. Long indeed. It's the story bit. I figured if I'm going to play it, I might as well do the story, find out what's going on. But none of these graves are lilies either. So where is Lily? Visit Lily's grave marker. This is a bench. So nothing on there. That's Tyler Clark. These just look generic. No names on them. This is Ryan Smith, who is obviously not named Lily. So where the fuck is a grave marker game? So that's where we've got to go for the main bit. But we came here for the grave marker. Where the hell is the grave marker? Is there another? Is there a larger cemetery somewhere up here? And they're not all just near the church? Aha! So Liam, Emily, Jessica. There we go. got an achievement called Losing a Child is Like. Well, I am also wanting to find whatever, like stepping on. Yeah, it is very painful, I imagine, to lose a child. Much like stepping on a piece of Lego. Although I have to say, I have trodden on Lego before, and it's a 50-50 chance that it actually hurts, or 50-50 chance that it doesn't feel a thing. That is indeed Fen. The horniest of horns. Just by saying, ooh, you have outed the Fen. Ooh. Cabins I didn't realise were here. Possible loot. Also possible wolf biting my face off, but who knows? I don't hear wolf. Right, so that's just the farmhouse we've already been to, so no point going down there. But I'm very annoyed that that note said that there was stuff in a stump behind the church, and there are two stumps behind the church, and neither one gave any kind of option to do anything. I feel lied to, game. I mean, does this not count as the swampy area where the frozen water is? Because I highly doubt there's going to be an actual swamp that's liquid. So I'm getting no prompt from here. No prompt from that one. So I do in fact feel cheated. At least I can harvest some cattails. But now it be getting dark. And I probably could get back to the old lady's house before the night falls. It seems that we're going to have to go this way anyway. And we need to go south for the next thing anyway. Hmm. I could keep going for a bit longer, but at the same time, it's like this seems like a decent place to stop, I think. Because I don't know. Ooh, we definitely need water. So, let's drink. And have a summit soda as well. I think I'll leave the dog food for big emergencies. Okay, so that's everything eaten and drunk that we need. I just keep sleeping for an hour each time until the light starts to show through the window. Suppose we can pick that up? Oh no, actually. So let's... Here, have a new bedroll. It's not new. It's the worst of the two I've got, but I do not have the carry capacity to carry anymore. So, wait, no, I want to go the other way. I want to go down. There is a wolf somewhere. I don't know where he is. Well, it should be easy enough to get past, to be honest. I've always got flares just in case. That was a patrolling wolf. Right, so we're pretty much this way, isn't it, really? Ooh, and a note. And a Banu! 3 Banu! Park warning. Due to the unfortunate accident, the Milton and Areas Park Board can no longer condone use of the climbing area within the park boundaries. Additionally, recent seismic activity has brought the safety of several some common routes and climbing sections into question. We're reviewing safety policies and will publish findings as soon as possible. Until then, please refrain from using designated climbing areas in the park. Signed, M. Antonides, Milton and Areas Park Board. Well, I'm assuming that the accident in question was Lily tragically falling to her death, which is kind of the only thing you can expect from finding out a climber has died. There's only really one way, even though old Granny didn't tell us as much. There's that great bar. Actually, already quite remote and suffering decades of economic decline, sudden collapse was the final straw. Without major local economic drivers of their own, the remaining communities on the Great Boar became completely dependent on a a supply lifeline from the mainland. Regular shipments of basic staples designed to keep them alive, fuel, food, medical supplies, etc. In many ways akin to the World War II era wartime rationing. In exchange for regular supply drops, the mainlanders, in some cases at the behest of their economic overlords south of the border, felt justified in taking whatever supplies and raw materials they needed to maintain the urban communities, including dismantling some of the heavy industrial infrastructure left on Great Bar. Soda. Wow. Somehow, they've got a flat screen monitor and an extremely old-ass looking PC attached to it. Flare shells. I think I'll definitely have those.
This'll come in handy.
No, I've already got 2 pieces of scrap metal that I don't know what we have to do with yet. So I'm not taking any more yet. Oh, hang on, that was a flare shell. Right, sort by weight. What have we got that's really heavy? Lots of stones. So I suppose we can drop half of these. We don't need that many. Well, the scrap metal's not actually as heavy as I thought it was going to be. We can drop that. To air dry that indoors for 5 days before I can use it. So we can drop some of these recycled cans. Drop some of the money because we don't really need it for the thing as of yet. For kindling. I suppose we could just harvest one of the hatchets, the worst one. Still though, hasn't really helped much in terms of the weight. Someone's going to get very confused when they walk into there at some point. Right, you're saying climbing area. Oh, geez. Yeah, climbing area indeed. Is it this thing? No, it's not. You say we can climb from here, but I don't... Is there somewhere for us to connect the rope to specifically? I don't want to just walk up a cliff. Is it these rocks? Oh, it is these
I have
rocks.
a bad feeling I'm never gonna see this place again.
Oh, was that a subtle hint of, please get everything you need done before you leave here?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yep, and the rope broke. Wonderful. Has it? Right, now that we've got a decent place, let's overwrite that progress. Make sure it's saved. Yeah, so about 90% of the way through episode 1. So yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it. Starting a nice new mission of Escape the Mountains. We're almost at the end of episode 1, but, you know, it's almost midnight and I do want to sleep. I have work in the morning. So yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you everyone for watching. Always enjoy having people in. Especially people I know and I can torment. Or who can torment me. I don't think there's anyone that I know who's online to raid or anything. Well, there's a few, but, you know. Considering most of you are only came here to watch me, I think it's probably a good idea to not send you elsewhere for now. I mean, the only person I'd send you to is Seb, who's, you know, just a fanboy B. But yeah, that'll do for the night. I'm probably going to carry on tomorrow. Whether it's this or something else, I don't know. Probably will keep doing this until we finish it. Yes, they are indeed a fembe. A horny fembe, quite frankly. It's quite a surprise that, you know, they're not in our community. But, you know. But yeah, I think I will leave it there. We've got quite a way through the first episode. And, like I say, possibly carry it on tomorrow. Depending, it might be this, it might be something else. Depends on how awake I'm feeling. And depends on what time I can get around to doing it. Also, depends on someone else streaming. Because they tend to stream roughly the same time that I started today. And I do want to watch their stream. Because I'm invested in the game they're playing at the moment. But we'll see. Watch this space. So until then, thank you all for watching. It's been fun, as always. And with that, I'll say bye-bye.